What's up, all me Wookshiples, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a whole cosplay transformation into Jaina Solo from Star Wars The Expanded Universe. Not Legends, it's The Expanded Universe. Get it correctly, guys. Now, you're probably wondering, Anna, why are you dressing up as Jaina Solo? Why are you cosplaying as a character that's never been in a movie, never been in a TV show? You know, she was in books, she had like a couple action figures that are kind of rare and expensive and hard to find, and then she's been in a couple comics. So why are you cosplaying as this character? Well, I will tell you why, because she's freaking awesome, first off. Second, a few months ago, I was doing a P.O. Box opening, and in the P.O. Box opening, I received this helmet. All right, whoa! I'm gonna get to wear Luke Skywalker's helmet. Oh my god, Peach. I'm not handling this as, whoa! The world is yellow! I echo! Oh my god, this is awesome! Holy crap, I'm buried in boxes now. Let me get this on. This is awesome! I need to take, like, a picture with this. Alright, cool. I'm ready to go pilot my X-Wing. Now maybe what I should do is get the whole costume, and this is what I can cosplay as, right? Yay! Let me get my... And then my next unboxing stream, I received the entire costume! You really want to talk about being a nerd? I feel like this is the epitome of it right here. I am a rebel pilot. And I have all of this stuff that's falling down. Because naturally, I'm small. But this is awesome! Thank you so much! I feel like I am, 5 years old again, and I'm having my dreams come true by getting to dress up like Luke Skywalker. Alright, now I'm ready! I'm ready to go fight the Empire. There we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, what do you guys think? Am I ready to play KOTOR? So after receiving that costume, I mean, you guys could obviously see from the footage there, I was on cloud 9. I was like, oh my gosh, this is one of the greatest things ever. And it really was like being a kid again. And, you know, finally getting to like dress up like Luke Skywalker and pretend to be an X-Wing pilot. That's awesome. This helmet is awesome. You know, the whole cosplay itself, the whole costume is freaking awesome. And then when I decided to do this whole cosplay journey and this whole cosplay calendar thing, which if you guys do not know, my entire cosplay series is actually for a cosplay calendar that is in demand right now as this video is being filmed. I'm not sure, you know, at what time you're watching this on, you know, what the status is of it, but you guys can always check out my Etsy for more details on there. But basically what happened was I decided to dress up like Rogue for X-Men for the entire month of October, and then people were like, Anna, that's awesome, you should do a cosplay calendar. I was like, okay, I will. And so I did the whole IndieGoGo. It's in demand right now. You guys can check it out. The link is the very first one in the description of this video if you guys are interested in purchasing a cosplay calendar. And for this cosplay calendar, I've cosplayed as 2 Star Wars characters so far. Padme Amidala from Attack of the Clones, and then Princess Leia from A New Hope. Now, aside from both being female Star Wars characters, there's something in common between these two, right? Padme is Leia's mother. And for this 3rd Star Wars character, because I knew I wanted to do at least 3 Star Wars characters for this cosplay calendar, I was like, well, I'm already doing the mother, and then I'm doing the daughter. Well, that daughter has a daughter of her own, which is Jaina Solo. I already have the whole X-Wing gear. Why don't I cosplay as Jaina Solo? So that's where this whole idea sprouted from. And because, you know, she hasn't been in a movie, she hasn't been in a TV show, I can take the whole X-Wing look and I can make it my own. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today in this video. Now, as great as this costume is, it doesn't exactly fit me very well. It's very hard to move in and like just to maneuver. And since I am doing this whole cosplay for a cosplay calendar, I wanted to do some changes also because this is in the future, right? There would be some changes in style decisions and, you know, uniform upgrades, at least I would think, since the original trilogy to, you know, the expanded universe timeline where Jaina Solo would be, you know, being an X-Wing pilot in her prime. So I decided to take elements of this actual costume, but make it, or, you know, at least do it in a way that was unique to me and my idea of what Jaina Solo would be wearing in, you know, this time jump timeline, right? So what I did was I went on Amazon and I was looking for like an orange bodysuit that would match the actual X-Wing pilot costume, but something that would be a little bit more mobile for me to, you know, wear and, you know, maneuver in either for a photo shoot or if I were to actually wear this to a convention like Star Wars Celebration. And so I found this is actually what girls will use for like for gymnastics. And so it's actually same exact color, which was lucky. It shows up a little bit different on camera because it's a different material. This is very stretchy. Again, it's for girls that do gymnastics. And so I found it and I was like, I think that this will work. It'll also fit on my freakishly long arms as well. And then instead of wearing, you know, that white kind of chest piece that is on the X-Wing pilot suit, I wanted something also that was a little bit more warm because I'm always cold. And even though this one comes with a jacket, again, the jacket doesn't exactly fit my freakishly long arms. So I wanted something that would at least kind of keep me warm. And I actually happen to already have this vest. This was a vest I got a few Christmases ago. I believe it's from her universe, but it's like a replica-esque or maybe an inspired snow vest of Princess Leia's from Empire Strikes Back. And I was like, oh my god, that's perfect because Jaina is Princess Leia's daughter. So it makes sense that she would kind of have, you know, a piece on her that kind of resembles something that her mother wore. And then I could take other elements from, you know, this cosplay or this costume and put it together for Jaina's look. Now, one thing that I have now that I didn't when I actually went and did this photo shoot, because the photos have already been taken for this character and I will reveal them at the end, but I decided to try something like I had in my previous Star Wars videos. The last one didn't work out so well, as you guys know, but I decided, you know what, since she's also Han Solo's daughter too, right? She's not just Leia's daughter, she's Jaina Solo, she's a Solo. Why don't I add on a prop that, you know, kind of, you know, is an ode to her father? So I found this child's toy cosplay Halloween costume prop on the Amazons because they don't sell them in stores anymore for some reason, thanks Disney. And so I decided, why don't I go and try and customize this? So let's go outside and start customizing. Now that child's toy Halloween costume prop blaster, YouTube overlords, is outside drying, let's actually go through everything that is in this cosplay. So obviously I have the new bodysuit, the new vest that's going to replace that, you know, white chest piece. I have the lovely helmet. Now obviously, let's work our way up the way I usually do. I'm actually going to reuse those boots that I used for both Padme and Leia, so it'll be like a nice little, I guess, kind of ode to them. You know, it's like, you know, you have a family heirloom that's passed down through every generation, or in this, you know, instance, every outfit cosplay. We're going to be using those exact same boots, which I think will work considering, you know, Star Wars related. It kind of goes with, you know, the mother-daughter thing. Now, what did come with this actual cosplay, you know, the original one that I'm kind of like revamping, were these, you know, little boot covers like the ones that Luke Skywalker has, because that's, you know, a Luke Skywalker costume. And so I'm just going to put these right over the boots that I already have, which, you know, look nice in my opinion. Now, this thing was a pain in the freaking ass. Believe it or not, I actually had to go and like, well, I mean, you guys can kind of see, it's kind of coming apart now. I had to actually cut it and like re-sew it. I tried doing that on camera, but it ended up taking me a very long time, and I just... You know, I kind of wanted to sit and, you know, watch some tunes, some shows while I was sewing this, and I don't really feel comfortable having my camera inside my home. So I did not end up filming this whole re-sewing and, you know, resizing all of this. It took a really, really long time to do, and many, many hours of me, like, adjusting this whole contraption so it can go around my waist and my legs. It was gigantic. I don't know how this is a one-size-fits-all kind of thing, because again, it took me hours of like cutting and sewing to make this thing like barely fit me. So that one-size-fits-all is a lie. Don't believe it, because it's not true. Anytime anyone says anything aside from like a blanket is one-size-fits-all, it's probably a freaking lie. So we got that, and then the next thing that goes with this that I kind of missed was this little, you know, it goes around the boot. So obviously it adds a little asymmetry to the costume, which is great. I actually don't have a hard time keeping it, you know, on the actual boot, because the boots that I'm using are kind of wide, and adding that gray, you know, these gray boot covers on top of it helps a lot, or else this would fall off. So again, if you get this costume, or, you know, the Luke Skywalker one, and you are concerned about that, make sure that the boots have a little bit more bulk to them. If you have slender, you know, calves like I do, or else it's going to fall off. So just be aware of that, because that was something that I was worried about, but luckily it was bulky enough that I made, you know, it worked. And then we have the belt. So this belt is a little bit confusing, at least to me. These little, you know, these little pouches kept like moving and going upside down, like this one right here. It doesn't stay in place very well. And then of course I have the Child's Toy Costume Prop Blaster little holster right there. This belt, again, it's one size fit all. It doesn't fit me, so instead of like cutting this, because I'm not exactly sure what material this is, I actually just have to pin it or wear it on top of something else, like, you know, with that vest. That vest actually really helps, because if I just put it over the bottom, it'll stay in place for a little bit, but if I am to wear this out to like a convention, I'm either going to have to cut it and somehow make, you know, new attachments for it. But this material isn't, you know, like fabric like this white thingy majigger is, so it is a little bit more difficult. It doesn't fit me. Even like low riding on my hips, it still just falls straight down because it's too big. So I just kind of, you know, I just clip it like this, and I just get bobby pins to hold it in place, which works really well. That's the same thing I did with the Princess Leia belt and the Padme belt. You can also use either bobby pins or like paper clips. Paper clips work really well if you get the bigger ones, and then you're also able to hide them underneath this fabric. I don't know where my paper clips went, but I do have some, so when I do my final reveal, it will be all secured together. Now let's move up. Obviously, you know, you need gloves to pilot a X-Wing, so I have these white gloves that go along with it, which of course will match the boots. Everything's matching, which I like. It matches the boots, it matches, you know, the vest, and now I got the gloves to go along with that. Now we've worked our way all the way up. What do I need that, you know, is underneath the helmet? Hair. So obviously my hair right now does not look like Jaina Solo, and obviously Jaina Solo is the daughter of Han and Leia, both brunettes, right? So I found this beautiful cosplay wig up on Amazon, like I found everything else. Also, guys, everything that I have purchased myself will be linked in the description of this video, and so along with this wig, if you guys are interested in it. Now this wig I couldn't recommend higher. It is actually absolutely fantastic. It's not too long that it looks like, you know, completely unnatural. It's a little bit longer than my hair is now, and it actually has a widow's peak, which I thought was a nice touch. You'll see once I do like the final reveal. And this was a lace front wig that, again, I recommend. If you guys aren't familiar with what lace front wigs are, there's normal wigs and then there's lace front wigs. lace front wigs are a little bit more expensive, but they look more natural, because if you don't have a lace front wig, the wig, like, you can just see that straight line unless it's a wig with bangs. And so if you get the lace front wig, the way that, you know, the fake hair is like weaved in, it has that natural looking hairline. So I'd highly recommend that. It really makes the difference to pay that little bit more for it. But so I saw this and I was like, actually, I think that that's kind of perfect, because in all of, you know, the figures that I've seen of Jaina and all the art that I've seen of Jaina, she always just has long, you know, her hair is just down and long and flowing. So I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do that, and then we'll see how this goes. Now, of course, my makeup is, you know, just my normal everyday makeup. I kind of like to do that, you know, Marilyn Monroe cat eye thing going on, and I switch out colors. But Jaina, I think, would be more natural. When I did Leia's makeup, or, you know, Padme's makeup was, again, you know, just completely natural. When I did Leia's makeup, she, of course, has, like, the pink eyeshadow and, you know, the heavy under the eye eyeliner. So I think for Jaina, I might do a mix of both, where I try to use elements from both Padme and Leia's makeup. So let's do that right now. Wow, so this is a little bit different. Flash from the past, right? When I used to have long brown hair, and then I made the mistake of going in and getting it trimmed and the chick cut off. It was literally, my hair was this long a few months ago, and then she cut it off to like right here, and it's been very depressing because I'm very attached to my long hair, which is gone. But so this is, you know, blast from the past, but I feel like this is perfect for Jaina Solo, because as you guys know, both Han and Leia both got, you know, some luscious dark hair. I know Princess Leia's is a little bit longer, but I felt like maybe Jaina, you know, it's got little curls at the end when she's not being a badass X-Wing pilot, then maybe she does have it all done up all fancy the way Leia and Padme would have it. But I think that this works for this cosplay. So now that I have the makeup done, I have the hair, the fancy schmancy hair on, I have the helmet, and I have this whole pile of stuff to go into this costume. Let's go and put this all on and do a final reveal and become Jaina Solo. What's up, all my Ewok Tribbles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna as Jaina Solo today. Oh my goodness, I love the way that this looks and like turned out on camera. Oh my goodness. Wow, it like really is coming together. Now, I hope you guys like the changes. Obviously, I have the original one right here. You guys can see, like, obviously my, little chest vest thingy is different. And, the bodysuit is a little bit more form-fitting. I like it. I personally think this is easier for me to move in. Again, this is like a bodysuit that girls use for gymnastics, so it's made for, being a little bit more limber in, which I think works out great. I think the hair came out really, really good with this cosplay. I think that if I went to, a convention and people asked me who I was and I said Jaina Solo, they would, they'd be like, ah, yeah. And, oh, what did I step on? I stepped on something. But yeah, so the boots obviously worked out nice. They got the nice, little gray cover on over it, so it kind of completes the look. And, of course, I have my X-Wing helmet. I just don't want to put it on right now to wreck the wig, but if I were going to a convention, I obviously would, have it on from time to time. It is a little bit tight in there, so I would have to take off, these Velcro padding, which is not a problem at all. I think more of the problem would be losing it after I take it off. But, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this? I personally like this vest better than the little chest piece, just because it's warmer, and then it's got, the little embroidered, button thing that is an ode to Princess Leia. And like in the Princess Leia video, I did try to, spray paint her Child's Toy Halloween costume prop blaster. YouTube overlords, don't get mad at me. And it didn't work out, but I think that might have just been the brand of paint I was using, because, like I showed you guys earlier, my Han Solo Child's Toy costume Halloween prop blaster came out great, and it works. So, like father, like daughter, I feel like this kind of works and, kind of completes this look. But obviously, what is special about Jaina? Oh yeah, she does have Anakin Skywalker's blood running through her veins because she is, his granddaughter. So what does Jaina Solo have that she is very iconic for, aside from being a fantastic pilot? She can use the Force! So, as of right now, I've already gone and I've already done the photo shoot with my photographer, Dylan, who is absolutely fantastic. And so, I'm going to show you guys now the looks I did of Jaina as the, X-Wing pilot, along with Jaina as a badass Jedi. So, check it out. That video. I hope you guys like the photos that I've taken for my cosplay calendar. Right now it is still in demand as this video is being filmed, and if you're watching this a little bit later, it possibly is available on my Etsy. Both are linked in the description of this video, so go check it out. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through, and if you haven't already, maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. That way you don't miss other videos that I do for, this whole cosplay transformation and live streams. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the Force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Also, guys, if you'd like to support the channel, I have a campaign that's in demand now for limited time only up on IndieGoGo of my 2022 cosplay calendar. The link is in the description of this video, so go check it out, see if this is something that you guys like, and again, it would help me out in supporting my channel. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for watching my channel and my content. And if you would like to support me further, go ahead and check out my Etsy, The Art of Anna TSWG, where I sell prints of my original oil paintings and drawings. I have a variety of characters, from landscapes to horror villains to Star Wars characters, DC and Marvel. So go check that out, and everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you.